Anything less is just a goddamn shame. That's too
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Clippers. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Ran outside at the three with Ibaka trying to power forward. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams at the five. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Outside Durant. Poked loose.
Nah, this gonna be too easy.
Now the dish to Barnes. And Roberson pulls it down. And the Thunder with the possession here. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, Chris Paul breaking Magic Johnson's record last season with 13 double-doubles to start the season. That's points and assists we're talking about. You know, anytime you're mentioned in the same breath as a Hall of Famer, that's a pretty good thing.
And Chris Paul finishing last season as the NBA's leader in assists per game. His third time achieving that mark.
Yeah, and he's been in the top 5 in that category pretty much since he came into the league. You won't find any better than Chris Paul as a point guard.
Both free throws good from Paul.
Chris Paul is really a basketball junkie. When he's not playing the game, he watches all the games. He has a wall of TVs in his home so he can follow multiple games at once. That
Good
is
shot.
fanaticism.
Great shot.
And he actually could be preparing for a job in the studio someday.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
On the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Durant gets double teamed. Westbrook drives in. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. As you guys know, as passionate as Chris Paul is about basketball, I read an interview where he said he might walk early to spend time with his kids.
Yeah, I mean, it can be tough missing those moments, but I don't know. Paul strikes me as a lifer. Wouldn't surprise me one day to see him coaching, you know, once his playing days are gone.
Kicks it to Crawford. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. It's Crawford with the drive. Some solid defense from a
bad shot, Jamal.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Dishes to Westbrook. That one off the back iron and out.
When he's got that much room.
In the corner, it's Crawford. 13 feet away. Passes it to Barnes. Now the feed to Paul. Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up.
Brook drives in. Good work defensively by Paul.
Great
Touches
defense.
disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Second team foul.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So
Blake.
Thunder like to keep it pretty simple.
Blake.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder was really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style, and really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. You know, engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're
Goddamn,
always
KD.
be in control and have the answers. And he's got some great team leaders too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
And here is Paul, following the three from Kevin Durant. Crawford dishes to Griffin. Crawford drives in. Jordan trying to free himself
Easy.
up. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Griffin. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Durant kicks to Waiters. It's Durant on the wing.
Look at that. Wow.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Really?
18 feet out. And
Wow.
good
Gave
after
him
getting
that.
off the rim.
That was cheesy.
Durant's got 7.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Pass to Griffin. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Oh, good. Good tip.
And still a close game as the first quarter. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Why does his name seem so familiar?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible.
Did you used to have an
Nice
Xbox
job of not
360,
just
man?
settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Ah, get out of there. Get out of there.
Oklahoma City right now. Jones is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in the pivot spot manning the middle.
Ennis Cantor was the 3rd overall pick back in 2011, drafted out of Kentucky, where he actually never played a game there due to ineligibility.
Should have been a steal.
It's a bit of a gamble because of that. I'm not sure he's completely delivered on those lofty expectations.
Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Jones. And Westbrook, here we go.
Man, I knew that shit was
Down
coming.
with both hands. Savage.
We'll stop that,
That's
dude.
the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Thought I was going to get that block.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. The Thunder were the 2nd best road team in the NBA last year. Normally a jump shooting team might have trouble on the road, but they are just that good.
Barnes passes to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his first points of the game. When you can shoot like this Thunder team can, You could play outdoors, Steve, and still find a way to win.
Good shot.
Yeah, I mean, playing on the road or
Great shot.
on the moon, it wouldn't faze them regardless. Their 25 road wins is a testament to just how unflappable this club is.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to...
I passed it. They bogus.
Put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you.
Ooh.
Now Paul. After Westbrook's missed
I gotta stop playing, man.
stolen by Jones. Here's Waiters.
Let me stop playing. I'm so trying to throw oops.
To finish it off.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Oh,
Starting to pick up the
we
intensity.
missed that shot.
Itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Nah, hell no.
Westbrook gets it to go.
It looks like he's finding his touch now.
This nigga Westbrook trying to heat up on us. We gotta cut all this shit up.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Thunder going with a whole
KD.
new group out there. 1:51 left from the first half of basketball.
Oh, you cheesy as hell. You gonna
All
put
up
KD
top,
at point.
defended by Durant. Crawford, no one
That's
around.
cheesy as shit.
That drops.
Sorry,
Comes
dude. You
off
do
an
that.
assist from Griffin.
You know, with the zone defenses that teams in the NBA employ nowadays, you almost have to be a good passer to be an effective post-up option. Fortunately, that's one area where Blake Griffin has always excelled. Great passer, able to punish teams when they double.
Clippers trail by 3. Paul dishes to Griffin. There's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Durant with it. Put out by Barnes. Fades. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Crawford, no one around him. Again, the
Keep
Clippers.
KD at point. I thought you was gonna get him on Jamal, but that's even better for me.
For the rest of his teammates.
That won't happen no more.
And Kevin Durant
That
with the slam.
won't happen no more.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Morrow gets to Durant.
God,
And the Thunder another
really,
3.
KD?
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Oh, give me one.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Wow.
And a tight game here
This
as we
dude,
end the
KD.
first half. Los Angeles on top.
He doing
Ending
a
the
whole
second
lot.
quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break.
I couldn't pass out of this shot. I tried to pass out of this shot, man.
More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.